Hey guys, what's up? It's me, and this is the season finale of Red vs. Blue, and I'm not ready. I've heard that there's 3 end credit scenes, but luckily nothing else has been spoiled for me. My cat just walked over here and moved my microphone. That's nice. Uh, I'm excited to see what happens. I know what one of the extra credit scenes is because it's not really a spoiler, but I'm excited for it and I'm nervous to see what happens. And I hope we find out what happens to Wash. I actually this is gonna sound terrible. This is gonna sound terrible considering what I've said before, but I kind of forgot that Wash had been shot in the throat between episodes. I was just like going through YouTube the other day. It was like, oh, right, that's a thing that happened. So I'm scared, and I really hope he's okay. I think he's okay. I hope he's okay. I'm just gonna play the episode. Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
What the fuck, guys? I came up here for some peace and quiet.
What on earth is happening?
Loco's machine opened a portal to the past. She's still in try to keep up. Oh, no freaking way. Hurry. Hurry, Caboose. You don't have long. Caboose! Pull him through!
No.
Tucker. I know what I need to do. Seriously, what the fuck is happening right now? Is there something in the water? Church, there's a lot of things I never got to say, and I know I won't get another chance to say them, so... I think you are cool. Like super awesome, amazing cool. And I always felt like really awesome, too, when we were hanging out together. You know, I never really felt sad when you died, because... What do you mean when I died? I never felt sad when you died, because I couldn't imagine a world without you. But I know it's real. I know. And I'm sad. Things really aren't okay without you. But I know with my other friends, who even if you add them all up together, aren't really as cool as you. I know we're all gonna be okay. I know we're all gonna be okay. I know we're all gonna be okay. Go back to heaven now, church. And say hello to Loco when you get there. He was alright too. Alright! Which one of you asshats wants to tell me what the fuck is going on right now?
What in the name of
And now the
Dragos
apocalypse.
was that? I don't know if we're gonna be around long enough to parse together a theory.
We're out of time. We need to do something.
Like
Fear.
what? Shoot it?
Yeah.
Oh, no! We need a sacrifice!
Shut up, Jack.
No, listen! That's how this always works. One of us needs to heroically sacrifice themselves while giving an emotional monologue.
Did
Damn it,
Loco not
you're
just do
right.
that?
What?
Sarge!
Who is willing to lay down their life to save everyone else?
Not it! No one needs to make a heroic sacrifice!
Yo, yo, yo! Did I just hear the words heroic go sacrificial?
Oh, god damn it!
Vic, I know it's a long shot, but it appears this machine has some computer systems. Can you try to...
Yeah! And this is wish number,
Wish number 3, the last one. Now go!
Oh, boy! Hey, guys! Hey, dude! Diddly-doo! I've never seen a system like this one before!
Can you stop it?
No way! No way! But maybe I can stabilize it! I'll give it a try! Dudes, dudettes, and duderinos. If you're hearing this message, that's because I can't get to the phone right now. It also means I had to race my CABOOSE to save the day for all y'all. You're welcome.
Wow.
And your old buddy Vic only has one more thing to say to you.
Low blow, guys.
You know, there are so many stories where some brave Herodi steps up and goes and gives their lives to save the day. And because of it, the good guys win, the survivors all cheer hooray, and everybody lives happily ever after. Except for Vic. Oh yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm
Leave
gonna
a
kick your
message
ass,
after the
Vic.
beep, Padres, but I won't check it because I'm in the eternal infinity. This is
You got the
V-I-C-K.
fucking synth
Signing off.
Atari music in the background.
And if anybody backed me up, I will punch you in the nuts.
Did he do it?
He did something.
Whoa! It tickles! Whoa! Does someone want to explain what the fuck just happened? We won. I think.
What happened to Donut, though? Oh. 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 I thought that was
This is
Caboose.
for
Never mind.
Wash, you piece of shit.
Tucker, stop.
No!
Come
Let him
on!
kill him. He's a
Now you
dick.
show up?
Don't kill him.
I think she makes a great point, Tucker.
Oh,
but
fuck
he
off.
deserves it more than anyone. He's a killer.
And so are we.
Ooh.
But we're a different sort, Tucker. We only fight and take lives when we have to. And you don't have to this time.
Yeah, Tucker. If you kill me,
Dude.
you'll just perpetuate this never-ending cycle of
You're
revenge
not helping
and
your case.
retaliation. My friends will avenge me. What friends? No, please! Dickhead.
I want to rewatch that one clip there because that was just so smooth and well done.
call for backup?
Aw, we didn't miss the party, did we? Hey, look who finally showed up.
Just in time to mop up another one of our messes.
Big bro? Is that you? Dax!
Oh, hell. What are you doing here?
I was on course for business when these weirdos got your call. They let me tag along.
Business? Oh, God. Do I need to confiscate your webcams again?
Bitch, shut up and hug me.
You'll be happy to know Dr. Gray has Washington alive and recovering.
Oh, that's music.
Oh, thank Christ. Oh, he asked us to deliver an important message to you all. But then he just sang the DuckTales theme song and fell back asleep.
President Kimball has questions about his delivery to Chorus. Apparently no one at DD General can figure out how he ended up at the hospital in the first place.
That's a long story. Maybe we don't worry her with it right now.
But I have a feeling her relationship with the UNSC will get a little easier after we file the final story.
How about Vic, huh?
Come in. Least we owe our fallen comrade here is a moment of respectful silence. Anyway, who's hungry?
I'm peckish. I could eat.
I could go for some grub.
I could eat a horse.
With you, I'm worried that's not a figure of speech.
That's a figure of speech?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Whatever. Are we done here? Because I've got some volleyballs to spike in this fucking volcano.
Nice?
Job well done, Jax. Nothing left to do but post this bad boy.
God, I was
Read
waiting
all
for a
the comment
cliffhanger.
threads.
Any idea what you'll do when the dust settles? Back to film school?
Oh, I don't know. Gotta say, this whole thing did give me a wicked idea for a movie.
Send me the script when it's done, will ya? I'd love to check it out.
Of course.
And, good job, partner.
Dylan, you know I'll never forget this, right? I mean, PTSD is forever, isn't it?
Hi, Carlos. Guess who?
Dylan Andrews, that's who. I'm so excited. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Well, after you stole my ship and went missing with my nephew, I did have somewhat of a breakdown. But I'm fine now. The doctors have me on horse tranquilizers, and I feel like a fluffy, soft load of laundry. Please, Dylan, enough about me. How are you doing?
Great. The assignment's all finished.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I never doubted you for a single solitary second. Tell me, Dylan, how's my nephew?
He's good. His bullet wounds are healing nicely.
Bullet? Did you say it's wounds? Wounds as in plural?
Yeah, multiple gunshot wounds. He's in much better shape than your ship, though. This thing is totaled.
My ship is totaled. My ship doesn't matter. It does not matter. You know what really matters? The story. Did you get the story?
Yes, but it'll have to wait. Someone is finally returning my call.
I'm not waiting! Don't you dare hang up on me, all right? I'm not about putting a contract out on your stinky, filthy, pencil-headed little life, Dylan.
You do. Take a chill pill. I don't have the bandwidth for the full feed, but I can at least send you the wrap-up while I take this.
You listen to me! I'm talking...
Hi, James. When I first described the Reds and Blues, I called them heroes. That may have been premature. What I've come to understand after spending time with them is they're more than that. They're stupid, and arrogant, and lazy, and selfish, and stubborn. None of the qualities any reasonable person would call heroic. What the Reds and Blues have taught me is that it's not the sum of your parts that makes you who you are. It's not what you're endowed with, not intelligence or strength. but what you hold on to throughout the hardest trials of life. These people have shown me that real heroes are not born, they're forged.
This has some Mass Effect
A friend
vibes.
told me once that
Just in the
there's
music.
no fate but what you make. And I think he's right. What makes a hero is their ability to choose light over darkness, to walk through fire and not be burned, to fall from great heights and not be broken, to be changed and reborn and be better for it, again and again. It's who you become when you lose someone close, when the world stops making sense, when you're thrust into responsibility that you never asked for. That's what makes a hero. And that's what makes the Reds and Blues some of the greatest our universe has ever seen. This has been Dylan Andrews, Interstellar Daily.
That was so good. That was so good. That was so good. That was so good. That's all I have to say. That was so good. Oh. Ah. That was so good. I have been waiting for Griff and Kai to interact again, like in animations, for like so long. I don't think I can like explain, because like their relationship is really important because they're both really skilled, but they don't give off that kind of feeling. And I love that. I love that it's all very different and kind of complicated, and it's not always how it appears. And so seeing them together, just we got a proper Griff family reunion, and I'm not gonna die. I love it so much. I literally would die for Kaikana Griff. Like flat out. Like, ooh, okay, here's end scene 1. They left them in the armor.
Time. Something special for you guys.
Let me guess. Awesome.
Okay, whoever's idea it was to have that, you're like my favorite. Hey, shout out to Gio and Sean for the lead rigging, and Brian. I don't know him as well, but shout out to those two. Just Hey, Brian. God, that was. I've really enjoyed this season. I don't want to like get too deep into any conversation before it gets cut off because of other after credit scenes, but. Of course they gave them fish. God, the music was good too. Okay, vocalist Jen Brown. Here we go.
And then Temple says, revenge is a dish best served frozen, and he freezes them right in their armor.
All right. Skip to the end now. How's it all wrap up?
Well, you'll just have to read the script to find out. All
Red versus
311
blue.
pages.
Hard to believe this all really happened.
It's all true, every single word. For the most part, I took some dramatic license with the movie references, fudged a few plot points here and there, but that's the gist of it, you know? The gist of it. More or less.
Well, our studio hasn't made an original movie in a few hundred years, but we might be interested.
God,
you
big
shopping us
mood.
around at all?
Listen, Pete, I got offers all over Tinseltown for this spec. But if you're looking for something else, I could tell you about a little movie called Moon Doom.
Okay, so that's 2.
We came to this planet for some peace and quiet. No more mercenaries, villains, or nefarious space pirates. Oh no! What's that? Over there! In the field! It's a beast! Really tall! Sharp teeth!
God. God, I still love this song. Like, I'll never be over this song. Whenever someone says, like, roses are red, like, starting that, like, that bullshit poem where it's like, roses are red, violets are blue, whatever, corny romantic gesture here, my immediate thought is just to go, like, red versus red, blue versus blue. It's I against I, it's me against you, and just to punch him in the face. Roses are red, maybe not this way. God. Oh.
What the actual fuck? Alright, well, I'm just gonna try to forget that ever happened and never bring it up again.
And that's how you retcon. That was well done. That was well done. I appreciate that. That was so good. That was so good! Like, Caboose. My sweet precious baby blue boy. My baby blue boy, I love him. Just... He couldn't be sad because he couldn't imagine a world without him. And then he was forced to live in one, and... Tucker was even like, dude, pull him through, but he was like, no, this is... Not only would that cause a really bad paradox, I was just like, do not do that. This would not... None of this would be happening if you do that. But, like... He just wants a best friend. He just wanted... Like, just, God, the Caboose's Guide to Making Friends just popped in my head during that entire scene, and I just, like, I felt the tears coming, and I'm not okay. God! And then fucking Temple felt the need to try to sneak away, which I don't appreciate. God, I like need to go back and watch that punch again because that was just like so smooth. Like, I realized that of all of them, Tucker fights the most like a freelancer, and that makes sense because Wash had him doing drills while Caboose was suffering from executive dysfunction, which sucks. But just like, that was so smooth because Carolina is like, no, we can be better than this. She's begging him not to turn into what Project Freelancer had turned them, she and Wash into. Project Freelancer turned them into murderers who killed for sport and for ranking and for every opportunity, and they had the chance to be above that, to move on from that. That's why they had that whole conversation of Wash and Carolina. And then Carolina here is like, you are more than this. And honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if she had been like, Wash wouldn't want you to do this, but I feel like that would be a little bit of a low blow. But I still love that, like, I just adore that when Tucker was about to, like, kill Temple, it wasn't like, this is for what you've put us through. This isn't for what you said to Caboose. This isn't for what you did to us. This isn't for lying to us. This isn't for locking Carolina up. This is for Wash, specifically. Their relationship is so important to me. And then, God, that was just like so smooth. I want to like gift that and like just try reanimating that like myself just like a couple times just to like, that was just so well done. Whoever like did that, I want to like kiss your feet. Jesus Christ. Like that, I need to look at that again. Let me see if I can actually find that part again. I don't know if I can because my internet's garbage. But God, like, just the arc. Oh, I'm out of focus. Camera. There we go. Just like the arc of motion. It was just like he was gonna plunge that into that boy's throat. And then he just, nope. And it was beautiful. And then Temple was just on the ground unconscious. And it was like, yes. And then Vic, you slimy little digital Nokia brick mother of a son of a toaster. I swear to God. Like, I thought the music sounded familiar. I was like, what is this from? I don't remember what this is from. And then he opened his mouth, and it was like, if you're getting this message, and it's like, oh, right! Remember the end of season 13 that no one actually emotionally recovered from? Let's relive that again. Jesus! Just, oh, God. Like, he just gave his own version of it, which at one hand was so funny, but at the same time, it's just like, low blow, man. Whoa, low blow. God, Vic. V-I-C-K. But, like, I'm proud of him, but at the same time, God, I'm actually tempted to cosplay Vic at RTX now. Like, not even just, like, actually going out of my way to make a cosplay, just, like, printing out his face and just pulling up and down on the jaw when I talk. But, God, of course. Of course we had to have, like, this 8-bit, like, 80 synth version of Final Transmission. And it's like, oh, God. That was just uncalled for. I appreciate it, but it was uncalled for. And then we got to see all the lieutenants again. I love them. I think a lot of people were really upset when we saw Kimball, but we didn't really see them. Especially because we also saw Gray. But Gray made sense because she was going to become relevant later with Wash. But, also, Wash has his voice back, which is good. Because if he was healed, like, if he didn't have a voice, everyone was worried that he was going to be like Maine and just be like gargled marbles, not garbled margles. Or just silent, kind of like Maine was, but I'm very happy that he has his voice back. I love Shannon McCormick as Wash. I love Wash. I would die for Wash. Actually, I would live for Wash, let's be real here. And I love that he just started singing the DuckTales theme, because that implies that even in whatever year this is, 2154, 26, something, whatever. I remember Kai said it at one point, I don't remember, but that DuckTales is still a viable reference. And that makes me very happy. God, I need to draw that right now. God, I'm gonna be in a car drawing Wash in full body armor, singing the DuckTales theme. I don't even know the DuckTales thing. I didn't watch DuckTales. And then Kai and Griff, they had a sibling bonding moment. It's so important to me. I love the Griffs. I love them. I have a lot of emotions. And Locust, he was just invisible. He just dropped Wash off, and then he left because he was just he just wants to do good. He just wants to make up for all the things that he did. He's like a more chaotic version of Wash and Carolina. They're all just trying to they're all trying to make good on all the bad deeds that they've done. And I really respect that, and I'm glad that we got to see him, and I like that he can just kind of pop in and out whenever he wants. I really like that. That's kind of like a reoccurring thing. Trying to think of anything else that I missed. Props to the end scene, because that's like shades of, it's like, how do you, like, they couldn't really retcon that whole situation, like, not in, like, so many words, but it's like, they kind of did what they did for Rogue One, where it was like, you couldn't go back and change the first episode, like, the first Star Wars movie to reference the things of Rogue One, so just add on a clip at the end that, like, directly leads into it that would explain it. So it's technically not retconning, but technically also retconning, and I like that word, if you can't tell. But I like that he was like, I'm just gonna forget this happened and never bring it up ever, which, and then Caboose shushed him. I didn't know I needed that in my life. I've seen comics, I've seen animatics of it where Caboose is just like, shh, 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 and, like, wraps his entire body around Church's head, is like, no. But I'm so glad it happened in canon, and I want to know what that thing was with Donut, because that was shown to us for a reason. That's going to become relevant at some point. Maybe next season, I don't know, but I have concerns for Donut. Well, was it Donut or was it Cronut? Because I don't know which one it was. I think it was Donut. But, different note, Joe did such a good job with the season. Like, I've absolutely loved the writing. I've loved everything about this. It has, like, a different feel to it, but it has that kind of tone shift that we got with season 6 that I really appreciate, and I kind of like how this new direction could possibly go for Red vs. Blue. I think he did a really, really good job bringing in, like, all the ways that the characters were with all of Donut's references, and while someone pointed out that there wasn't, like, a single bow chicka bow wow from Tucker, it's like he's kind of moved past that, frankly. I mean, I think of all of them, Tucker has had a great deal of development, because he's not just like, hey, I'm gonna sit off behind this rock and I'm gonna jerk off because the one in the pink armor clearly has to be a girl. he's now like, no, you fucking shot my friend. I'm gonna kill you. My friends are dead. I'm here. I'm like a 2-time world saver. I'm here because I have to be here. I'm gonna get my shit together. And I really like that evolution of Tucker. And like going back and watching season 14 and seeing early Tucker, it's kind of like, oh my god, you were an asshole. And it's just, I love seeing that kind of character progression, especially because it's so subtle that you don't even really pick up on it until it's at this point. And God, I love this season, and I'm really, really proud of everyone who worked on it. You guys did such a good job. God, I still can't get over, like, half of the stuff that was in this. Like, all of the animated scenes were so nice, and all of the different voices were hilarious, and I can't imagine how much time to get some of those shots in Machinima. Like, I haven't personally tried Machinima, but, like, I'm so sorry. Because, like, there was a lot of shots where they were kind of, like, standing stagnant, and if so much as one of them starts doing the immediate halo, just check your gun, shuffle around, goodbye. But, God, everyone just did such a good job, so shout out to rigging team, everyone who was in post, all of the animators, writing, directing, all of it. You guys did such an amazing job. It's beautiful, and I love it. And I think this is probably going to be one of my, like, I don't really have a favorite season of Red vs. Blue. I've kind of just broken them down into arcs, so my favorite arc is season 6 through season 10. But I'm very intrigued to see where this goes. I think this could definitely be like a close second where it has such a different feel, it's hard to compare them, but I like where this is going, and my interest is definitely peaked. Because after season 14, like, I understand why there was that break, but I wasn't as, like, inclined to watch it because it wasn't so much of an overarching story, and I'm one of those people who really likes it. That's why I really like series, because there's miniature story arcs within one greater story arc. That's just how I like to do things and how I like to read things. And I'm excited to see where this goes with that, because it definitely seems like it's setting up for that, and I am excited to see how this goes. Side note, I really want to do a cover of the... I'm just going to call them the Red Zeppelins. I kind of want to do a cover of the Red Zeppelin song, even though it would seem like it was mostly Blue Team. So I'm going to have to go back to that episode and listen to all the potential Blue Team names so I can start addressing it properly. But that was beautiful. Shout out to Jen Brown for that. I saw her tweeting about it, and I was so excited to listen to it. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm not going to really have a question after this because there isn't a video coming out on this Sunday, but I guess question, screw it. What did you guys think of the finale? I thought it was wonderful, if you can't tell by, like, my 20 minutes of gushing. But I like how it turned out, and I'm doing more photo shoots as I'm recording this. I'm about to leave, but by the time this is up, I'll be just getting back from it. But, so there will be photos soon. Mostly Ilya. I'm not bringing Raven. I have a lot I want to fix on that cosplay. But, like, Ilya, Weiss, I'm doing some Voltron. So hopefully you guys will see those soon, and you guys will enjoy those. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and learn to live in a world where there's currently no church.